waiting for this. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Final Fantasy is coming to Magic the Gathering.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Draw swords. Cast spells. Play heroes and villains from all 16 core games.
People are depending on me.
Years I've waited for this chance.
It's time to shape your story.
Shall we?
Alright guys, welcome back to Eldest Born, a Three Brothers podcast. Now, as you could probably tell from that trailer, we are celebrating the release of Final Fantasy's collaboration with Magic the Gathering. And today we will be unboxing a collector booster box of the new set, and hopefully we get some good hits in this box. It's been something I've been really excited to open for a while now. And in addition to this, we are going to be raffling off a Final Fantasy starter kit. Now, I posted a bunch of advertisements on my Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok channels, and I just want to give a big thanks to everyone who applied for the giveaway. We had 72 participants this giveaway, and a total of 435 entries, because some people had multiple entries. So, thank you guys. It's been a blast. I can't wait to see who the winner is, and to send you this free starter kit. I've been a big fan of Final Fantasy my entire life. I've played almost all the games in the series, and I have many key Final Fantasy pieces from my video game collection here in front of me. I love Final Fantasy VII, and I've played almost all the spin-offs. That is probably the most fan-favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. My second favorite would probably have to be Final Fantasy 15, and third favorite, Final Fantasy 13, which I played all of those games too, the 3 Final Fantasy 13 games. That's been a blast. I still have a few more games in the series to finish, but I'm looking forward to doing so, and I'm currently working through the game Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so I've been enjoying that retelling of the story. So, without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing. Alright, so here we have our collector booster box of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. So let's get started unboxing this. Alright, we got our first pack. And here we go. Whoa! Holy shit. We are starting this pack opening off with a huge hit. Cloud Midgar Mercenary in Surge Foil. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Then we have Yuffie Kizugari as Yakiro the Tiger Shadow. Joshua Phoenix Dominant. Summon Ixion, full art. Rejoin the Fight. Xanacand, Ancient Metropolis, Swamp, Pronto, Anima, Ring of Lucy, Torgal, A Fine Hound, Dark Knight's Greatsword, I love this card, Syncopate, Item Shop Keep, and Hecdize. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, next pack. So I think I'm just going to run through the rares and then speed through the uncommons and commons without naming everything, just for the sake of efficiency. So here we go. Excalibur 2, Luca Stadium, Ishtola, Knights Blessed, Conformer Shuriken, Sin Spear's Punishment, Tifa Lockhart, that's a great card, Wastes, and then we have the uncommons. Very cool. Noctis, Prince of Lucia, Seymour Guado, Jill, Shiva's Dominant, Kim Hiri, Variant Guardian. You know, I just realized that some of these cards are from the Commander sets, because they have the different symbol. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could get Commander cards in these packs. Seymour Flux, Lindblom Industry Regency. Hero, Joshua Phoenix Dominant, Garnett Hill, Alexandros 17th, Una Grand Summoner, Surge Foil, Rob Bun, Bull of Allah Mihor. I don't know what that is, but I think this is a really good card in Limited. Clouds, Limit Break, Summon Leviathan, Plains, and then we have the rest of the cards. Zach Fair, ooh, that's a nice one. Zach Fair is one of my favorite characters. Bird, another Noctis, Shadowbringers, Transpose, Sid, Free Flyer Pilot, Baron, the Returner's Leader, Dion, Balamut's Dominant, Plains. Emperor of Palestina. Pretty cool stuff. We're halfway through the box already, guys. And so far, our biggest hit was a Cloud Midgar Mercenary in Surge Foil. I'm going to look up the price for that after. I think it's worth a lot of money, actually. Hero, Golbez, Crystal Collector, A Promise Fulfilled, Ishtola, Knights Blessed, Full Art, Tatura, Taru, Transpose, A Realm Reborn, Island, and then we go into the Bird, Jill, Shiva's Dominant, Vana'diel Adventurers, Ultima Origin of Oblivion, another one of those Raban, Bull of Allah Migo, Wandering Minstrel, Astrologian Planisphere, Fountain, ooh, Surge Foil, Zidane, that's nice. Ooh, and a Sid. Finally got one of the 16 Sid cards. Very cool. Alright, Hero, Kefka Court Mage, Squall Lionheart, Y'shtola Rule, Heidegger Shinra Executive, Hope Esteem, Furion Wild Rose Warrior, and an Island. Man, we got a lot of Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Zodiarch, Umbral God. Ooh, I actually need this card for one of my new decks I'm building. Endwalker, Y'shtola Rule, Full Art, that's nice. Protection Magic, Full Art. The Falcon Airship Restored, Full Art. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, and a Mountain. Ooh, Overkill, that's a nice card. Alright, Hero. Venet, Heart of Hydaelyn, Vayne, Carudus, Solidor, Blitzball Stadium, Full Art, the Darkness Crystal, that's nice, Maester Seymour, Terra, Magical Adept. A lot of people like this card as a new commander, 5-color commander. Got the reverse side, really nice. Island, and then we have our uncommons and our commons. The foil treatment on these cards are really beautiful. Alright. 2 more packs left. Hero, Esper Origins, Furion Swordmaster, Conformer Shuriken, Ujinhagen Wise Elder, Bolithair and Fron, Arden the Usurper, Forest, another Zidane. Alright, here we go with the last pack. Ready? Last pack. Hero, Una, Hope of Spira. Interesting. Newfound Adventure, Protection Magic, Lice Hect, Shadow, Mysterious Assassin. That's a nice card. Tella, Great Sage, and a Swamp. Awesome. So, more or less, it's a decent box. I think our only real hit was the Cloud Midgar Mercenary, but I have to check some of these other full art cards because there might be a sleeper hit amongst them that I don't know about because I didn't check all the prices on the set before I opened the box. So.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so this is somewhat unexpected. I actually just looked up the prices of all the hits, and it turns out that we have a bunch of big hits coming out of this collector box. So I didn't realize, but the Cloud Mercenary is worth $465, something around that. I'm sure maybe a little less, but Una Grand Summoner in Surge Foil is worth $554. And then we have the Y'shtola Knights Blessed, which is worth $177. The next most expensive one would be Noctis Prince of Lucis, which is worth $74 in Surge Foil. This version of Una is worth $63 in foil. This Firion Swordmaster is worth $37. Y'shtola Rule is worth $31. And Kefka is worth $24. Zidane is worth $12. So it's been a pretty good box opening. I definitely earned my money back. Not that that's what it's about. I'm really just going to be putting these in my collection, but this box did pay for itself in value. I think we got some pretty good hits. I was looking forward to opening up a Sephiroth, but for what we got, I think this was a great box to open. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, without further ado, let's move on to our giveaway results. Alright guys, so here is our list of giveaway participants organized by how many entries each person has. Now, you were able to get multiple entries by tagging multiple friends in the comment section of my videos, and I hope you all have good luck in this giveaway. Even people with one entry can win the giveaway. It's been done before, and it's completely random. So, although you have more chances to win with more entries, anything could happen. So, we're about to run the randomizer. And here I have everybody's names entered in this randomizer and shuffled. And I'm going to hit shuffle again. Hit it a few times. All right. And here we go. The names are completely shuffled and we are going to go to spin the wheel now. So good luck to everyone and let's see who won. And the winner is Klein06969. Congratulations, and I'll be sending your Final Fantasy starter kit out as soon as possible. So guys, this concludes our Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering episode of Eldest Born, a Three Brothers podcast. Thank you again to everyone who entered my giveaway, and congratulations to our winner. I'm actually going to be doing another unboxing video of the new Final Fantasy Secret Lair collection. There were 3 secret layers that were released, and I actually got the chance to get all 3 of them, so I am going to be opening those up on camera very soon. And I'm expecting the Final Fantasy Collector Commander decks to come in the mail eventually, so I may do a video on that as well. Just stay tuned for all my content on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at 3brothers_podcast. I look forward to filming those for you guys, and I hope you've been enjoying this content. So I'll see you in the next video.